Hello everybody, it's Saturday, October 3rd, 7:53 p.m. It's Saturday night, 62 Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius. I'm in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood on 45th Street and 9th Ave. And today I am going to be doing a live walk around this part of Manhattan. Let's get this walk started. If anyone watched my 9th Avenue walk, you're probably going to see a big difference between the time when I did that walk compared to this time. I'm on 9th Ave and 45th Street. Let's head directly into the action on Restaurant Row, which is the next block. But it's Saturday night. I expect there to be a lot of people out, especially because indoor dining has returned. You see here, first table filled, seated indoor dining. But there's so many bars and restaurants on this strip of 9th Ave, all the way to the Port Authority and even beyond the Penn Station. Look at all these people out here. This is incredible. I love the atmosphere here. Look at this. Leisure. That pot is all steaming. Looks like they're getting a lot of good food. I smell so much great food. All day happy hour. Look at that. Businesses are really pushing their promotions to get people to come in. $5 draft beer, $7 wine, $7 martinis and margaritas. All right. Here's 46th Street. Restaurant Row is one block, and we're gonna go check it out. One block of Restaurant Row. There's no traffic on Restaurant Row allowed, so I think we should be smooth sailing through that block. Gonna have to wait for this traffic. Melee saying miss my live stream. You didn't miss it. I'm only 3 minutes in. Okay. Restaurant Row. Is there gonna be action here, or is there not gonna be action? I think there is. We might even be able to smell it before we... Yeah, we might be able to smell it before we go into here. I smell horse poop before I even saw it. Horse poop's got a very distinctive taste. Or smell, I should say. Okay, are you ready for some outdoor dining from Restaurant Row? Oh my gosh, I'm breathing this all in now. It's so fragrant. Ah, whoa, Restaurant Row. Look at this. This reminds me of New Orleans, Louisiana. We got the bar here, people dining out. Action Kid, I heard my name. Hey, how's up? What's up, man? All right.
Back up.
All right, no more.
Back up. Get all of us. Back up.
Oh, you want to get? Oh shit! I'm stepping in horse poop. What? Who put this here? Hey, here you can go. It's fine. Yeah, watch the horse poo-poo. Oh! Oh my gosh. Who's on cleanup duty? Oh man. All right, man. Take care. Oh my gosh, I stepped in it too. What's with this horse poop? Lee Barber with 5 pounds. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Here we have Latanzi. 2 tables. All right. I think we're clear of horse poo poo. There's no more horse poo poo for the rest of the stretch from what I can see. You're not seeing it right now, but right now I'm kind of like rubbing my shoe against the pavement just so I can get rid of the duty. Bardo Hell's Kitchen. And over here we have the swing club, the Jazz and Swing Club. N8V Chris with the $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Montreal restaurants are closed. That's a shame. Look at that, huh? Live entertainment. Yeah, that's me. Another person in me. Hey, what's up, man? All right. I'm doing my live stream now, showing Restaurant Row and everything. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
I got 730 people watching. I just started.
I started watching your videos once everything shut down.
Wow.
You went out to the streets. It was awesome. I think one of the first ones you went to, like in Times Square when everything was closed. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's it. That's me. Wow, another person near me. We got an elbow bump here. No more? All right.
I'm a huge fan, though.
Oh, thanks.
You were here the other night.
Yeah, I was. Well, it wasn't the nighttime. That was like 6 o'clock at night. Now it's like a weekend.
I'm
Yeah.
in Connecticut, and I watch all the videos.
Let me turn it around if you want to be on camera. Connecticut fan here. All right. Look at this. Running with the devil. Thank you so much for the super chat.
I was hoping I'd run into you.
Yeah, I was gonna run into people eventually. You know, I just started this all over.
I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity.
I'm not popular,
I know
huh?
you don't feel that way.
I don't feel that way,
I
yeah.
know.
I just stepped in horse poop a few minutes ago.
What?
I just stepped in horse poop a few minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's take a picture together. Be like selfie together. Ashton K. Crowd, what's up? All right, I got the mask going too. Take care. Oh, you don't want? All right.
I love all of the, not just yours, but other just walking videos and just.
It's a great
places all
format
over the
now,
world.
yeah.
It's a great concept. So, but thank you.
All right. Take care, man. Enjoy the rest of your night and your weekend.
Where are you going tonight?
I'm just gonna get a walkthrough of the ambience. I don't really have a particular location.
Because you were here just, I think, not too long ago.
Yeah, just a regular video. I haven't done a live.
Up on, oh,
Yeah.
This is live.
street is not busy though. Look at this. Zozo NYC Bar HK. They're really popping the tunes now too. Really cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is walk back the other way on the sidewalk. Also because I wanna avoid the horse poop. And we'll get a more upfront view of what's going on here on the sidewalk. One of the great things about outdoor dining, you can get to see how busy a place. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Hey. You want to be on camera? No? Okay.
It's okay.
It's all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy your
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah, I'm going to go down to 9th Ave and show the restaurants Saturday night. Yep. Enjoy your meal, dude.
Good, yeah.
All right.
Actually, I've seen you come down here before.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Good trip. And subscribe to this channel.
All right. Take it easy. I think there's a record for me getting recognized like 4 or 5 times in one block. This is crazy. It's never happened before. I feel bad like rubbing horse poop on the sidewalk now. Wow. Look at this. We got gridlock here. Pedestrian traffic. I don't even feel like a celebrity. But just going down this block, I feel like I'm getting really popular now. Look at the activity here. There's so many people. It's so great. Oh, look at that pizza. Pepperoni. It smells like pepperoni. Woo! Over here too, this is a little bit more quiet. Japanese tapas, sake borahagi 46. There's some lady there is doing the groove, showing some of her dance moves. Joe I, this is 46th Street between 8th Ave and 9th Ave. Restaurant Row. All right. Let's check 9th Avenue now. And I think I'll walk on the opposite side of the street because when I did my other video, I walked 9th Avenue on the eastern sidewalk, not the western one. So let's do that. I got 9 seconds across the street. Alrighty. Jan, JC Nova, you really wish you'd be able to go out and do things there instead of being stuck in the Bronx. You know, I was just there. I was there like 3 hours ago. I made a video in the Bronx, which will be debuted somewhat soon when I work on it. It's still lively here. People are waiting for tables outside. I never tried this place, Licia, but they're really popular. Now this is where I started the live stream on 45th and 9th. I'm gonna walk more south now. Just K's asking how the indoor dining is doing. You know, that sidewalk on Restaurant Row is so busy that I didn't really get an opportunity to look inside the restaurants to see if they were doing indoor dining, but maybe over here we can, just because these restaurants are a little bit more quiet. Liam Cashel, thank you for the $4.99. Good evening, Captain AK. Hope all well. Yes, everything is well with me. Now, another thing I brought up when I walked up the street was there were a few concerns from restaurant owners telling about the shady nature of this neighborhood with some of the characters here, because this is a known transit hub between the Port Authority bus terminal, Penn Station, so a lot of people who are down on their luck. What the heck? Some guys just yelling out their car window. But some people who are down on their luck, they'll come up here and they even ask others for money. And some of those restaurant owners didn't like that. Didn't like those people going up to their customers. So it's a real issue that needs to be solved. There's no easy solution. Here's 44th Street, Mamma Mia 44 Southwest, across the streets, Italian restaurant. You can see Times Square to my left, H&M Tower over there, which is also called the Condé Nast Building. That's on the corner of 42nd and Broadway. Simon H saying, not surprising that Restaurant Row is a target for panhandlers. I don't really think as much Restaurant Row, but this stretch of 9th Avenue instead, and 8th Avenue. Here's a restaurant which has a table booked. Not too crowded on this portion of 9th Ave, not compared to Restaurant Row. Textman's asking, when it gets too cold for outdoor dining in a couple weeks, will the restaurants only be able to keep 25% capacity? I mean, that's all dependent on the circumstances. I know that the city did mention that it can go up to 50% capacity if rates remain low, but we will see. As most people know, right now the media is reporting a spike in COVID cases in New York City and throughout the world. So we will see. Sakura with $5. Shout me out action. My birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Sakura. Joe Taffer is saying COVID is fake. There's some people who believe that, but I won't discuss it on this channel. But what I will say is there's a lot more than meets the eye. A lot of things don't make sense, and even right now with the current situation, there's a lot of things that don't really make sense when you put the puzzles together. Makes you really question what's going on. Why mysteriously do COVID cases increase? Meanwhile, New York City's been opening up for months. Really makes you wonder sometimes. But anyway, this is 42nd Street. I'm gonna make a left here, go towards Times Square. Quiet over here. Usually this block is pretty quiet until I get to 8th Ave. That's when all the bright lights happen. Subway. I would not recommend anyone to eat at Subway when you have some delicious restaurant options along 9th Ave, Restaurant Row. By the way, Subway's also gotten into a lot of trouble with their sub sizes and also putting sugar on their breads so they taste better. But it always smells kind of funky when you pass a Subway. New York City walking show at $4.99. Still regret about yesterday that I did not see you doing the live. And also Jonathan Hall with 20 bucks. Thank you, dude. Thank you for making the videos, Kenneth. Missing NYC. All right. You can see it through my videos. And also, oh, Dave Carl, thank you for the 25. Awesome, dude. You rock. New York City walking show, who just gave me a super chat. He also runs a YouTube channel and does live streams throughout New York as well. Yesterday, I was doing a video with Tom Delgado, which you may have seen before. I was walking up Broadway and we finished the video. We were sitting down at Astor Place having a chat, and New York City walking show, he was doing his live stream and passed right behind me and didn't notice me. And I didn't notice him because my back was turned. So, kind of a funny moment there. But you can see my cameo in his live stream. It would have been cool if we knew we were passing by each other, but yes, Steve Wood, I did get my hair cut. That was a few days ago. Bright lights. Times Square is coming. Cassandra Thompson with $4.99. Thanks again for the walk. Yes, Cassandra, you're very welcome. I'm curious to see how Times Square is at this time. Times Square is really the place where you can see if tourism is back to New York or not. So, Sounds of the City saying me, Ramblack, Johnny Strides, and Urbanists are streaming live today. Yes, the more people live streaming, the better, because it really makes our world connected. There's always the chat replay, and I'm glad that you're watching me right now. Steve35 with $6.99 Canadian. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Port Authority Bus Terminal. 42nd and 8th. What time is it in New York? It's, I think, close to 8 right now. A little bit past 8. 8:18. Thank you, Abdulain N, for the $4.99. You know what? I am seeing a good amount of people here on 42nd Street, especially by the Regal Cinemas. Maybe New York is coming back after all. Laurie W., you watch Urbanist today. He's awesome. I really respect what he does. He does great live streams telling the history of cities. Christian Hernandez, thank you for the $1.99. Lil Bang, there are a lot of people in Times Square. Used to be my favorite place in New York City, now it's not, ever since the pandemic. What are people lining up for? Whoa. They are lining up for Dallas barbecue? You're kidding me. No way. What's so special about Dallas barbecue?
So he pulls out.
Look, it's for Dallas barbecue. Zagat survey. This is crazy. I've never seen a restaurant like that. Nicolo Macaron, thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate it. Scott saying the place is okay. That's what I thought. I'm like, what? Why would you be waiting this long line to go to Dallas barbecue? There's better restaurants on 9th Ave and Restaurant Row. There we have Ripley's Believe It or Not and Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. All right. Text man saying Dallas barbecue rocks. Well, they must have some kind of following if there's a large line for that. So maybe I shouldn't knock it off right away unless you try it. Although I think I have tried Dallas barbecue before, not that location though. I didn't really like it though. Now that I think about it, I did go to Dallas barbecue, but it was a while ago. Thank you, Grants 11955 for the $2.99. Deborah Tormy with $4.99. Thank you for the walks. We need to see what's going now. I'm not brave enough to go out yet. I really appreciate it, Deborah. All right, I'm seeing a lot of activity here just in Times Square, and I haven't even got to the main area yet. Tourism may be back, folks, but just not as crowded as it once was. If this was like last year at the same time, you'd probably have a hard time walking right now. Kevin Herzig with $4.99, thanks. Miss New York City, thanks for the live feed. Here's one Times Square. This is where the New Year's ball drops. But there's nobody who resides in that building other than the Walgreens. It's all paid for by the advertising. Look at this. It's incredible to see the life come back to Times Square. I'm guessing a lot of these people who have gone to Times Square, they probably already had their flights booked in New York, thinking like in March that it'll be good by the fall, tourism will be back in the fall, and they couldn't get their refunds on their tickets. So like, you know what, let's just go to New York anyway. So that's what people did. But it's back, folks. Just not what it could be. Crossroads of the world. This guy's definitely a tourist. He's got his iPhone out, filming vertically at everything. I could follow his iPhone camera, see where he's filming. Bright lights. Gotta mute. Yes, I'm pausing the sound and then unpausing it just for copyright reasons. All right, I'm past the music now. Yes, I can get copyright for that because it's a cover. But if anyone wants to listen to the song, you can type on YouTube Alicia Keys and you can find the name of that song. If I Ain't Got You. I feel back in New York City just walking through Times Square. Thank you, Kate Brogard Madsen, for the DKK 45. This is horrible, man. I'm trying to cross the street. The car's in the middle of the intersection. I gotta mute the music. So much stuff going on. I know that song. It's a disco song. I forgot the name of it, but you can search that song on YouTube too if you want to listen to it. Paul Mori, thank you for $5. You need permits to perform on the street. I'm not sure about that. Look at this. Wowee. The street performers are back. The tourists are back. It's Saturday night. And the Times Square steps are closed. I don't see anybody on it. This woman's taking a picture of all these lights. So I will too. I'm still a tourist in my own city. No matter how many times I come to Times Square, I'm still in awe with all these billboards, all this lights and action. Okay, let's cross the street. We have the walk signal. JR, you love the city lights and the people. I do too. Just gives me energy. Over there you got one of the street performers getting ready to jump over people, like 3-4 people in a row. The show's like 80% hype and 20% jumping, so they really guilt people into donating money before they do their jump. That's how the hustle works. But they are talented, despite the fact that they do hustle for money beforehand. Everyone watching EarthCam, you can see me. Hello, EarthCam. EarthCam's up there. Oh wow, look at this. Someone's setting up for something here. Times Square. Panhead 37. Am I feeling positive about the future of New York City? Longer term, yes. Shorter term, no. Right now, people are really hurting financially. I don't think it's going to get better in the next year. But longer term, yes. Despite all the outdoor dining and me acting positive about and seeing the tourism like this, people are still having trouble adjusting to the cost of living and not enough employment, wages are stagnant, so it's very hard for people. We got a photo shoot happening here.
Yes, sir. You know the vibe.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? They are waiting for Olive Garden of all restaurants? Why? Also, open street here. Folks, if you come to New York City, pick a better Italian restaurant than Olive Garden. Olive Garden? What? No way. These tourists don't know what they're doing, unless maybe they just miss Olive Garden that much that they want to come to Olive Garden. Sometimes when I tell people not to do stuff, I see them still doing it, and I wonder if it's because they just want to like try it anyway. Like, hey, I'll tell people don't go to Ripley's, believe it or not, or don't go to the Wax Museum, but they do anyway. Or Olive Garden, maybe they want to go see Olive Garden too. Lamb Brian dude, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. You rock, dude. Lamb Brian, thank you. Let's see. Now, if there's tourists, I wonder where they're staying. That's another question I have. And there's a bunch of hotels around here. I'm gonna see if there's people staying at the hotels around Times Square. Kevin was watching me on EarthCam when you said that. Yes, I suspected many people were. That's why I waved. I already know what people are gonna ask me before I do my live stream, maybe. But we've got a large audience tonight. Almost 4,000 people watching this live stream, which is incredible. Hound dog, 10 bucks. Enjoy my narrated walks and bike riding. Watching your streams helped me feel closer to mom, as she really enjoyed streams when she was still here. Looking forward to visiting one day. Oh, that's so nice, Hound dog. I'm glad that your mother has such a positive impact on you and you enjoy watching these videos so much too. Really appreciate it. All right. So, hotels. This 49th Street. There's a hotel on 53rd and 7th called the Sheraton. John Donahue with $4.99. Thank you. City that never sleeps. It is acting that way again. New York doesn't sleep. That was the slogan from times past. Happy Chicks saying, how's the horse doo-doo doing? It's pretty much all off now. If any of you watched the stream from earlier, I stepped in some horsey doo on Restaurant Row when I got distracted by some people talking to me. It's pretty funny. But luckily, horses, they eat all greens pretty much, so I don't have to deal with some smelly after smell. Okay. TJA Fridays across the streets. Here's the Winter Garden Theater. Hugh Jackman, Sutton Foster. I think I saw School of Rock here, one of their last performances before they closed up. But that was one of my most memorable experiences on Broadway, seeing the School of Rock musical. Relentless with 20 bucks. Absolutely brilliant. Love my content. I'm glad you think so, Relentless. Thanks, Relentless, so much for that. Go back to Times Square? Maybe I should, but I want to check the hotels. Why am I waiting for the light? Yeah, Scott, the Sheraton, New York is definitely a big hotel, as well as this one here, the Manhattan Times Square Hotel. Because if there's tourists, hotels need to be booked, right? I see some people going in and out of the hotel, so maybe things are picking up in New York. We got the Sheraton over here. I see some lights on the rooms. So it's not all empty, the hotel, if you just judge by the lights on the rooms that are on. All right, let me go back to Times Square. Let's walk down Broadway now. What's the best hotel to stay at that's close to everything? I mean, pretty much any of these hotels, these big chain hotels in the Times Square area is where most people stay. But there's still a lot of good options around the city. Wayward Y2 with 20 bucks. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Here you have the New York City tourist store, tourist shop. You can get stuff like Statues of Liberty and King Kong on the Empire State Building, postcards, 99 cents a postcard. Deborah Tormey, thank you so much for the $4.99. Barefoot, you saw me on the Times Square webcam. You might get another opportunity to. I'm going back there. This time I'm going to go on the western side of the street, the eastern side of the street. Eyeglass Lady, thank you for the $4.99. Thanks for all that I do. You're very welcome, Eyeglass Lady. Miss Pundito asking, have I seen crime really getting that bad in New York City? I mean, I know crime is going up in New York City, but I don't really notice it on a personal level too much to make me feel like that is dangerous. 3 New York t-shirts for $10.99 or $4.99 each. I have my I Love New York t-shirt. I haven't worn it in a while, but if anyone remembers, I was wearing that t-shirt at the beginning of the pandemic in New York. The I Love New York t-shirt. Back in April, May. Neighborhood Kings for $5. Please say hi to Valerie Pavlikova. We love your channel from Brooklyn. All right. Quiet on this side of Broadway until you get to Times Square. RJ is asking if all the subways stop at Times Square. Not everyone. One of the busiest subway lines, the Lexington Avenue lines, do not stop at Times Square. Philip McLaughlin with $5 stayed at Hilton Millennium over by UN last time you were in the city. Nice view of Brooklyn. Yeah, the Hilton's really nice too. Yeah, we just broke 4,000 viewers, which is absolutely incredible. I'm like so excited that so many people are out to walk Manhattan and show and see what's going on right now in New York City. Maybe the line at Olive Garden got a little bit shorter and I could sneak into Olive Garden. And we're back in Times Square again. Olive Garden's the next block. Obviously the best Italian restaurant in New York City. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I was just in the Bronx, Little Italy, and pretty much all of those restaurants there, they beat Olive Garden by a mile. But I guess if you don't know any better, you'll go to Olive Garden. Just like Dallas Barbecue. Dallas Barbecue was busy as well as the Olive Garden. Stephen Cavins with $19.99. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Lil So Good. I don't know who that person is. Look at this line for Olive Garden. Incredible. I mean, don't get me wrong, Olive Garden does have good food, but it's just not great food. Benefactor for $5. Thank you. All right, now I'm gonna go to this side of Times Square once I pass through here. Unfortunately, Broadway theaters are still closed until next year. So all these tourists are not gonna have Broadway shows, but they're still making the best of it. And just a warning, I may have to mute the audio spontaneously if I get copyrighted music playing like that. I'll try to not muted as much. Maybe I'll do it intermittently so YouTube doesn't detect it as well. I'll do it in like 5-second bursts. Look at this action in Times Square. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this, the Transformers guy is missing half his body. Cherry R with $4.99, surprised by a number of people out with cases rise again. No, I'm not surprised at all. If that's what's gonna happen, that's what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, I just hope the world can improve from it. Alrighty. It's so hard to even walk now. This never happened in a few months. Since a few months. Wow, listen to that whistle. Those street performers are really hyping up their performance.
Hope you get hit by a car, stupid.
Whoa, I don't wish that on anyone. Some guy said he hoped someone got hit by a car. No way. That's a horrible thing to say. I mean, I understand why people need to call each other stupid, but to wish harm on someone like that, that's just not cool. All right, we have the cat callers too now, which is also not cool. Oh my gosh, a sexy girl, yeah. Don't do that, folks. Not cool. If anything, that makes the person catcalling more unsexy. Alrighty, so I have to get my Times Square selfie, so I'm gonna do my selfie over here. Hope you like the selfie moment in Times Square. Look at the display they have here now. Pandemic class of 2020. People graduating during the pandemic. It must be a hard time for them. Michelle Foster, thank you for £5. Appreciate it. Alrighty. John OC with $5. Can we see a street performance? You can. I filmed it a while ago. I did a street performance video, but they're pretty much the same. They just hype people up for like 15 minutes, even longer, trying to get people to contribute money, and then they jump over like 4 or 5 people at a time. I don't like to record that kind of stuff for long periods of time because pretty much the same. Alrighty, so Look at this, folks. You can get a picture with Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, 2 Elmos. Take your pick. Rick Shank saying that's a scam. No, it's not a scam. They're just aggressive salesmen and picture takers. Mike Williams, thank you for the $1. Appreciate it. A scam is if you don't get the item that you wanted, but you're getting the picture, so it's not a scam. Not a scam. F you saying get a job. Yes, I have a job. Do you want me to do anything else? It's Saturday night. I don't have to work today. Brian Tice with $4.99. Thank you so much. Enjoy watching your walks. Nashville, Tennessee. Awesome. Believe it or not, I spend more time on my YouTube channel than at my day job, so I am working much harder than most people think. Pumping out videos every single day, but I don't gotta preach about this, you know. The people who watch my channel, they see how much work's put into it. N8 Sherry, thank you for N8 Henry with $1.99. Did I used to live in San Fran? No, I did not. I did not used to live in San Francisco. And Gus Gus with $2, enjoying the show. Thank you. All right, got 18 minutes to cross. So where I'm going to go now is NQRW S1237 subway station. Alrighty, so this is how you swipe a Metro card. Look very closely. This is the Metro card. You gotta do this. That's not the right way to do it, but you gotta do it at walking speed, like this. So let's see how the Times Square subway station is doing. If it's busy or not. Dai Agabor, thank you so much for the $10 for Adigbor. I don't see the station that busy right now. Hey, my train is here. All right, folks, I'm gonna sign off here. If you enjoyed the live stream, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you next time. Take care, folks.